Sara McMann against Karol Rosa. I always think Sara McMann struggles with confident punchers.
Right.
Like, whenever she's fighting someone that's happy just to kind of walk forward and just throw heavy hands and just deal with whatever presents itself, it almost always forces McMann into wrestling. If she's got someone that's quite happy to strike or grapple, then it's a different thing. But Karol Rosa, I think, is going to be happy to push forward and just defend what Sara McMann does and put her under pressure straight away. I don't think she's going to... Yeah. What are you saying on this one?
I had Karol.
Yeah.
I think she's like... Well, I think Sara McMann's kind of found herself in that like gatekeeper role in the division.
Yeah.
And I think Karol Rosa's on her way up. Like, she's got some really good wins since she's joined. Like Betchka Haya is another one of those people that's like a test for everyone in that division, and she came to that. Jocelyn Edwards is a really good win. She looked really good in that, and I think she's just overall a better all-round MMA fighter than Sara McMann.
Yeah.
I had Karol. Yeah.
I think Sara has the potential to beat everybody that she fights. I think the thing that she lacks is the confidence to apply her skills well. Like, she's an excellent wrestler, but you can tell when she's forced into wrestling. Like when she fought Nunes, she wanted no part of it. She was like forced into a wrestling game almost immediately. I think the same thing's going to happen here. I think she's gonna panic and shoot, and I think Rosa's going to defend one takedown, defend two takedowns, and then McMahon's going to find herself up against the fence, and Rosa's going to be on her case.
Yeah,
I think Rosa by decision.
Yeah,
I think Sara McMahon's someone I would like to learn from. Like, she's got a really good skill set for MMA, and I think she'll make an excellent coach. But I think the pressure of learning striking and adapting to striking at the point that she did in her career, she just never took to it. And some wrestlers don't. Like, some people who are career wrestlers, like, that's what's most impressive for me about Usman, is the way that he's not only developed his striking game, but he's happy to apply it against really good strikers like Masvidal. I've never seen that from Sara McMann. Like, Koscheck was another one. Like, he was a really strong wrestler he was in the rankings back when I was fighting, and he got so comfortable with striking that he almost neglected his wrestling entirely, and that's how GSP beat him. But he got really effective with his striking as well.
Yeah. So it's like, because you've got that in your locker.
Yeah.
You don't focus it on it as much.
That's it. Kind of neglected it. Like, I mean, he thought that GSP was never going to try and take him down. That was his mindset. And of course, like, wrestling for MMA is very different. Koscheck was a great wrestler. I'm sure he is still a great wrestler. But yeah, he got very comfortable. I mean, Chandler's the same as well. Gaethje, another one. Good wrestlers that just, like, they use their wrestling as like that foundation. And I never felt like Sara McMann developed her game to that point.
Right.
Like, the thing is, like, if you're a good wrestler, you've got that middle piece. So if you go, okay, I'm a really good wrestler, so now I'm going to learn grappling because I've got the wrestling so now I can finish people with my wrestling skills, right?
Yeah.
You've still got to get to the point where you can get them into that new skill set where you finish. If you're a wrestler and you learn striking, then you can fuck with striking as long as you want, and then you've got wrestling if you need it. But if you have to go through wrestling to get to grappling, and your first 3 takedowns are stuffed, then your game is very vulnerable because you haven't bolstered the first part. You know what I mean? It's like 3 ranges that you go through. You need something at the first range with confidence, and I don't think she's ever really had that. Not ever. And I don't know why. I mean, some people maybe just don't take to striking necessarily, but it's a shame because I think she's got a lot to offer the division. Good testing for these fighters, but I think Karol Rosa comes through this test.
Do you think, like, is it a bit of a like a physical or physiology thing as well? It's like you just don't, technically, you're not very good at throwing punches or kicks.
I think maybe, yeah. I think maybe, but I think, to be honest, if as long as the person that wants to learn is approaching it the right way and has got the right instruction, I think everybody can learn how to strike.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I think everyone will have a different kind of like flair on it. There'll be a style based on whether you're 6'5" or 4'2" or what, you know. But you know, Sara McMann's a good athlete. Like, there's no reason why she can't adapt that to you know, a striking skill set. And I don't think she's like, if you saw her hitting pads, I would imagine she looks pretty crisp. I think really generally it's in her head. I think she lacks the confidence to go, you know what, I'm just going to step forward with this right hand and smack you in the face. Maybe she lacks a bit of venom.
Yeah.
A bit of fuck you. Maybe that's what she needs. But Karol Rosa's got bucket loads of fuck you.
Yeah.
So she's ranked number 12 at the moment, and Sara McMann is ranked number 9. So there's a lot to be gained in for Karol Rosa. I think she's going to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.